Okay, Geppetto in the building. Geppetto in the building. Nailing strike in the building. Bunch of ace of spades for attack speed in the building. That's what's in the building right now. We'll go twin dummies. You don't take twin dummies too often. It's a Geppetto attack build. It's an okay opportunity to take twin dummies. That's not an ace of spades. I don't really know um, what epic I want on this build. I really don't know what epic I want. Maybe just, I don't know. Is there one that really helps the attack build? Probably just like defense cooldown. Because defense charges are always good. I'm gonna have explosive builds in this. A rare explosive build stake. Dude, I'm kind of excited for Geppetto attack build. It's like a pretty shit build. It's actually not a bad build. It's a really, really good build. It's a boss killer of a build. Oh, you take oiled mechanisms, but you also take Flash of Genius when it's offered to you like that. You are really sad about that, and you reroll and you take power cooldown. I guess I will be going power cooldown. I mean, I'm not going to try to duplicate it. Now, a Horn of Plenty is not like the best. Hey, I took a Flash of Genius, but it's a pretty good item still, and it can get me a reroll back. I think you go Golden Apple for Vitality for Hard Ties. Dude, this was a bad Flash of Genius. That was a miss of a Flash of Genius. Maybe I do this. What do I do on this? Why would I need this? For like defense talents, for Flux Capacitor, but I'm not really going Flux Capacitor. Let's just do another one of these. That's a pretty bad overall Flash of Genius for like the entirety of what this is. I can come back and do this though. I do want to get my one final item from Flash of Genius prior to rerolling my build though. Is my cat meowing? These headphones are too good that I don't hear my cat meow a lot. You know what? If he is meowing, I don't know if I've shown him on stream plenty. I don't know if I've shown on YouTube. I have two cats. But I might show my boy off. Okay, I can buy my final Flash of Genius, which I will definitely want to do. Let's go just see what this is. Okay, another POI. Nice, nice, nice. Chest. Yeah, Horn of Plenty is a good thing to complete. So I kind of hope and pray to see oiled mechanisms again. That is one of the things that I really want. Ooh, you go Overblood there. You could have gone power damage because I had power cooldown, but again, I want Ace of Spades to be my #1 rare magical object that I want to be able to duplicate. We do have this for later as well.
I am most pleased to see you, my friend.
Okay, I'll take another Overblood. It was ultimate cooldown, which is pretty good for the big puppet, for Mecha Puppet, which you'll want in this. Which probably was the way to go, but I mean, if I can complete Overblood and get the crit chance from that. I don't think I'm completing both Overblood and Horn of Plenty. I would need a yellow Wishing Well in this chapter, and probably a Wishing Well in next chapter to do that. It's a pretty hard thing to accomplish, doing two common, unless you're Aladdin, doing two common magical objects. Dude, no way that ghost actually is still following. That's pretty crazy distance for a ghost. Okay, let's relearn all talents. Even though I do kind of want rerolls there. Oh my god, it's so hard to not go magnetic hammer, and it's so hard to go hard ties. I don't think I was in the midst of saying I don't think I go hard ties. I think I reroll this for a better talent like sharp noses or like oiled mechanism, something like that. And I just clicked it. I literally just clicked it. I didn't mean to, but I did. Now with Overblood though, I do want this. There's a part of me that wants to just do this book right now. And I will. I will. That really feels like a reroll. I really hope I actually pull rerolls out of these. Because the idea is that they don't die and I don't need Mordian Rage. Dude, I'm not getting the... There's so many talents that work with this. Come on. There's so many applicable talents in the Geppetto's attack build. I'm asking for Nailing Strike. I'm asking for, like, Dog Water, the talent. Okay, now I could justify this. Thick explosive builds, I do have twin dummies. But this is not really the level 2 and 3 that you want to be seeing on this type of run. I will probably try to get explosive builds leveled right away too with the... Because it is like decent when you have twin dummies. It's decent. I'm glad I have Ogre Blood because it definitely just needs flat damage as well. Did I see a healing fountain over here? No, I saw shards. Unfortunate. I'm one away from being able to buy. Okay, this is the camp that you normally sneak from the top. I think I will attempt that. But there's probably not a tree that gets me. Let's go. This is a pretty big time saver right here. Ace of Spades is humongo. Again, when you want Nailing Strike, you really want Ace of Spades. Because normally you just don't want Nailing Strike, to be honest. Dang, my dummies are already kind of living things. Like Heart Ties, just with a 16 health, seem to already be letting them live some surprising hits. Okay, let's go back here real quick. It's weird, but this is like my clear speed. Do I want to do this? Not really. I kind of want to just save money for that and a wishing well, if I have a wishing well.
I'm at my wit's end. I need to build a stone.
Okay, I know I have that quarry right there, but please show me no stone right there. Please show me. Thank you. Pigs. Okay. Can get this done real quickly. I really want Black Lotus in this too. I'm not going to get Black Lotus from this, obviously, but I want Black Lotus in this run. What do I want from this? Probably Philosopher's Stone, right? Especially with the Ogre Blood right away. God, I need that attack speed from Ace of Spades. So fireworks is another idea you could do, but I want oiled mechanisms, I want sharp noses,
There are more enemies afoot.
I want large family and family meeting. That hits me, that's insane. Yeah, that was kind of insane. I felt like I was on the backside of that spider.
Now that's what I call efficient.
Okay. It's okay. That one shard, do I want it? Do I want to go back for it? I'll go back for it. No man left behind. Please let me hit level 4, actually. I don't think I will hit level 4. I'm gonna be just before level 4, aren't I? Oh, thank God.
Stone to complete my house.
Okay, I don't know if I do have a wishing well, which kind of sucks doing this, but
For my scoundrels.
I want to make use of this. Let's go Twin Dummies, because you kind of want to guarantee Twin Dummies Legendary. Twin Dummies I could have waited as well to get oiled mechanisms all the way up, but I'm okay with it.
Hoxton shall not fall, you vile demons. Excellent bit. Bombs away! Now that's what I call good apprentice. Earn your oil.
Great clear. Ooh, Nibelungen Ring is really good, but I have been using rerolls, so I'll gladly take Tom Tobacco.
On behalf of
Very,
the
very
survivors of
gladly.
Hoxton, I extend our gratitude.
Can this have a... Okay, I really hope I get the teleport right above this. Can I not? Can I actually just sneak this? Why is there a ghost, like, right there? Thanks, ghost. Okay, that's actually fine enough. Ooh, gladly take an Ace of Spades out of this. Yeah, gladly, gladly. Want to finish it very badly. Especially with oiled mechanisms. Oiled mechanisms and like family meeting, Ace of Spades complete is pretty incredible of a combo. Okay, out of that, likely Vitality, right? I didn't get Philosopher's Stone. Let me pause the recording real quick. I do have my girlfriend calling me. God, I'm so happy I remember to pause, man. It makes the edit so much easier. Well, to be fair, you guys have kind of said you don't really... You prefer it when the videos are unedited, so you get to see the entirety of the run and like what I do in between stuff, which I get, I understand. So, editing on my end is kind of not really existed for a while. Ooh, I'll take Cauldron, gladly, gladly. Bro, this is kind of an insane build right away. Got 15 damage. I want the pigs to kindly fuck off, as I would have never been able to sneak this. I need large family too for the cooldown on dropping my boys. Actually, I mean, I only really need it for the duration of them. I don't really need it for the cooldown of them because they're gonna have heart ties at legendary. They're gonna live for a long time. Like, they won't really be dying that much, and I have 2 specials to heal them. Ooh, I could do this right away for Hungry Grass or something. I think I can melt her. Let me just go do the other stuff real quick.
Stand, my scoundrels. A fight is near.
If these are dream shards, then I'll save it for Hope Diamond or something.
I've still got it.
I already did the good dream shards, to be fair, but...
Oh, my little escape place.
Take this, I'm about to level up. Dude, these stats for chapter 1 are kind of insane. Now, armor is still valuable. I mean, to be fair, heart ties, you do get armor. It's a vision, okay. Kind of forgot that it was going to be a vision. I guess it wasn't guaranteed to be a vision, but...
Like nailing tacks in a row.
Where the fuck did this tree come from? Okay, we're gonna go Mecha. It's been a long... It's been a decent amount of time since I've used Mecha. Show me the rest of my... Yeah. All the healing fountains. Do I have shards there? I don't.
The youngsters always underestimate. They have no strategy.
Yuck. Okay, we'll pull this. We'll try to complete both. Give me a reroll back, please. Go Vitality, because Vitality is damage. Then we'll do this.
Nothing like height.
Hungry Grass would kind of be broken right now. I don't really know what else I would want. Oh my god. She just staggered so much quicker than I thought she would.
That's my little scoundrel.
Imagine if I already had Hungry Grass.
With a burn.
And I pull Hungry Grass. My god, this build's going to be insane. This is going to melt. This is going to melt everything.
From a distance, the reverie is still beautiful.
That's going to be a hard one to grab.
Earn your oil.
Like, the only thing holding this build back right now is the Geppetto slowness of being Geppetto. Oh, I don't get Vitality. That's okay. I'm going to take Crit Chance. Because, like, Sharp Noses and all these attacks. Like, if I get Sharp Noses in the future. Okay, there's always like a shit ton of enemies right up here. Can I sneak this? Let's go. Dude. What? 122 vitality, 19 crit chance, 35 damage, chapter 1. This many magical objects and 3 legendaries. And one of my curse is hungry grass. That wasn't even with sharp noses? Dude, this might be a doozy. Like, this build still can have large family, family meeting, sharp noses, and bonus attack speed from Ace of Spades.
I am delighted to see you, as always.
This is really good, and this is really good. And I have a reroll in there if I need it. Okay. Let me go inquiry up here about a healing fountain. There be none. That's really not even that bad to get Dream Shards, and it's just going to get better with when we're Ace of Spades. This build is just like a nightmare build to enemies like that back up and healers. It's kind of hard to play against them. Let's go grab this damage. I feel like I'm gonna have time for everything as long as I just do it right away. I would think that that's so doable, man. Okay, there also might be a healing fountain over here. No. Let me see. Can I? Also, by the way, because I know I've been getting quite a few new people commenting. If you're new and you see me destroying those phoenix eggs and you're like, why are you doing that? What's the point? They give the same amount of experience as a regular phoenix, like the big birds. And if you have enough damage to kill them right away, you should do it because you don't actually have to fight a big bird. You can just stand there and like use an ability and kill something that's going to give you a lot of experience. So it's like almost always worth it using that or doing that if you have the ability. To. I can go get another Ogre Blood or Horn of Plenty from that Wishing Well. Also, this is really stacking up to be an incredible run. Just don't die and lose the hungry grass. I kind of need Sharp Noses because Sharp Noses also has more range.
A knoll should never leave its woodlands. Prepare yourselves, scapegraces.
There also is Sand of Enlightenment for when I level up, depending on what I get right away. But honestly, I think Wishing Well is more important than Sand of Enlightenment right now. was hoping the bird would walk into the dummy hitting it. Kind of unfortunate miss right there. Okay. I very much would prefer. Okay, this is a weird thing. I probably still just take the ace of spades. I would prefer. I have a good chance of getting ace of spades out of my yellow wishing well, because your second pull from yellow wishing well is always rares. I have a good chance of pulling it. There's some logic to re-rolling this and getting a Ogre Blood or Horn of Plenty, because I want to also complete those sets. Now, the smart play is to probably just take this, or to leave this here right now and go see if I do get an ace of spades for my yellow wishing well without having to re-roll. If I don't, then come back and pick this up. And I think I will do that because I am right next to... Okay, Flash of Genius, real quick. Flash of Genius does not give me another item. Poker Hoppers is kind of interesting. Because that is right next to the base, I think I will go do this. I'm going to go hit the wishing well after this. I don't know if I want Pogo Hoppers. Because I do want family meeting, large family, and sharp noses. Pogo Hoppers would be my one other thing. Pogo Hoppers is probably the only other thing that actually really does something. You know what? Like, Pogo Hoppers and Oiled Mechanism is a combo that you don't need a lot, but I feel like in this moment right here, Pogo Hoppers could be pretty big. So maybe I will go Pogo Hoppers. I haven't gone Pogo Hoppers in a long time.
About time we finish them off. My neck is getting sore.
If Flash of Genius gave you more magical objects, I would 100% go Flash of Genius. And the reason right there for not killing the bird egg, even though I just talked about like, hey, kill the bird eggs, is I wanted this healing fountain. If I fought that bird egg, I think it would have summoned a whole bunch of other things. To be fair, I could now go do it right now. It summoned one bird, so it actually didn't really matter that much. Then I'm also going to go down this way because I have no teleport over here, where I do have this, which is pretty close to that. Even though I talked about wanting to pick up that green chest after I check this. Now I do have a teleport here, so now what I can do, grab that, go take on this point of interest, and then I'll go back. So yeah, and this is a yellow chest, but if I do pull Ogre Blood or something out of it, then I probably will just take that. Like, Ogre Blood is really good right now. It's 13 damage. With the intention of it only getting better for Ogre Blood. Yeah, so I can think of this like, hey, get your Ace of Spades out of the green chest. I didn't have a Horn of Plenty in the other chest. I want to complete either Horn of Plenty or Ogre Blood, so take the Horn of Plenty here. It still kind of makes sense to reroll the other chest. I'll pick up a reroll. I probably should have checked this first. And then I'll pick up... Let's go more crit chance. 23, and then now I can start pushing crit damage. Actually, let's just go do the vision and then walk north. And it makes sense to do this because in this game, like in the current build of the game, super effects are really good, and you should kind of be targeting completing as many super effects as you can. Also, with the idea of me wanting to complete Ogre Blood, I probably should have taken crit damage out of that last, that Horn of Plenty. Like, I definitely see that. I should have taken crit damage there. Dude, it kind of sucks how much I'm not getting the counts that I want to see. Having to reroll for a lot of these. Let's grab this checkpoint.
Brace yourself. There is much to do.
I think it's going to be quicker to clear out all of these guys.
Bombs away!
To grab these stream shards. Oh, I don't want to pick that right now. Kind of just wanted to pick up my boys. Grab that checkpoint.
Show 'em your stuff! An excellent benchmark.
What are you doing, man?
That was a bit of a fight.
Okay, Ogre Blood, Horn of Plenty. Ogre Blood or Horn of Plenty. I think this super effect is better because it gives me damage and vitality gives me damage, and it also lets me take crit damage, which I already have a good amount of crit chance. This would give me 43% crit chance, which is really strong, but I think this super effect is the better super effect to go for. I think here I will take a reroll as well, because I know I have to reroll one of my talents, and then I'll go crit damage there. And then, yeah, it makes sense to take the Ace of Spades here, and then I now can reroll this if I really, really want to. Which I might do. Because again, I can complete now Horn of Plenty, or I can get another Ogre Blood, and try to make it easier for myself to get one or both of those in the third chapter. I'll come back to that. I have this teleport right here. Like, prior to doing a healing fountain, I'll do that. Ooh. I don't think so. I have a lot of Ogre Blood. That's like a lot of damage that I lose out on.
But my hands are still strong.
This is really, really good if it doesn't hit. If it hits like one of my commons. Phenomenal.
Not bad for an old man, eh?
I think do this. Because again, I know I'm going to be rerolling. Don't want to do that. Do I want to do this? Not really. Like, it's actually pretty good. But I could get defense cooldown. I could get even like dash cooldown. Which isn't bad, but I don't know if it's... I have Tommy Tobacco, why not?
I wasn't sure it would work, but look at that.
I think defense cooldown is probably the best thing. I talk about defense cooldown and dash cooldown, that's kind of crazy. I might regret that, but... Like, the second special charge is really nice for keeping them alive. So I might regret that. They also have health for days. Wait, I want Nailing Strike too. Wait, large family, sharp noses. Large family, sharp noses, family meeting. No, Nailing Strike. I want to miss out on Nailing Strike because of explosive builds. And because of Pogo Hoppers. Mainly because of Pogo Hoppers. I guess ultimate cooldown is also the best magical object for me. Okay, I can go get the checkpoint for this book. And then do this to that. Dude, that sucks. I promised Nailing Strike. Not really, but I kinda did. It was like the first thing that I mentioned when I talked about this run.
Distance, reverie is still beautiful. I wonder if if I could make wings for my scoundrels.
So vitality is really, really strong out of this. It's a really strong pick. Let's reroll. Okay, Sharp Nose is huge.
To put this to the test. Now that's what I call a good apprentice.
I can eat an entire thing of bubbles. With whom? Wow, I'm not getting the vitality pick. I might go this, because I do want a Sand of Enlightenment. And I have another Wishing Well. We'll go money. Crit damage is also incredibly strong there, and is a very valid pick. But because of how much money I know I'm gonna need, to be fair, I might have 2 money camps here.
Like nailing tacks in a row.
That dummy has to disappear. Okay, is he gonna leave me alone? Thank you.
So many marionettes.
I don't have the key and I haven't found the key.
Oversee the streets.
It's gonna be kind of tough.
That's my little scoundrel.
Build's kind of going insane now. Hungry Grass is going insane as well. Holy moly. I'm never going to see these talents, man. I'm never going to see these talents that I'm looking for. Scoop up ultimate cooldown.
This could be an ambush.
Don't ask me how I knew that.
From a distance, reverie is still beautiful.
Sharp Nose is 100%. Put this reroll because I'm about to reroll. Okay. Large Family is incredibly good. It's incredibly good. And it's what you should take here. It's trait cooldown and another dummy. That's so much damage for me. But I'm thinking about you guys and what you guys would want to see. I think it's like kind of split. I think there's half of you that would say take the best thing that's like available to you, which is Large Family, and like melt bosses with 4 dummies up. And then I think there's a group of you that just says like take Nail and Strike because you said it, and because Nail and Strike is
Will be decisive in battle.
worse but funny. Look at that. See Geppetto bonk someone that hard. That's huge. That's huge. It's crazy to complete 2 commons. It's crazy to complete 2 commons in a
Like height from little perspective.
actually, get back up here. I want to explosive builds in Ravenswatch when you're not playing Aladdin. Does not happen that often. Okay, dash cooldown now makes sense as well for Nailing Strike. Because you really want to dash immediately after hitting your Nailing Strike. Man, it's just kind of tough because I want Vitality. And I don't want to reroll for it. I don't really need the armor. I guess I could take rerolls, but at this point, I don't really need that many more rerolls. I need like one more Ogre Blood, and then I'm fine with whatever I get. As long as I get like Family Meeting or Large Family, I think I'll just go the money then. Yeah, unfortunate that I'm not going to find this key. Because I think I could spank this genie boss right now. And I say that because a long time ago, in a run, not a long time ago, a couple months ago, we learned that genies do indeed have cheeks. So you can clap genie cheeks if you're looking to do that. This... I wasn't hitting my guy. Wasn't getting the oil mechanisms. Oh my god.
I'll make you rich if you can save me from this.
Oh. Incredible kill.
Oh, my friend. We've shown that
Excalibur's kind of crazy right now.
Hey, I hate feeling in debt. I found this drink.
Let me check some key spots.
Earn your oil.
He can be in the middle of the map right here. It's not. God, there's so many locations this key could be. I really hope they change this. Like how key works, because like this is not enjoyable when it's that random. Go back to the old key ways. Okay, let's see if we can find key. I think there's a spot that's right there. There's a couple of spots on this bottom side. I think there's two spots that it could be on the bottom. It could be on that as well. Or it could be like here, 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 here. There's a couple of like spots down there it could be. Oh my god. I don't know if I could beat him in this amount of time.
From a distance, reverie is still beautiful.
Oh, 100% I can. Now, isn't that crazy? That's really funny, but we'll just do the thing that makes sense. Again, I'm in my broken build era, man. I did all the Okade runs. I'm gonna just mollywop the game while I can. Okay.
Thank you, and farewell. I trust I will be seeing you again.
The dream shirt's right over here before the yes. Yeah. Okay. This guy should get dunked on.
From a distance, reverie is still...
Oh. I wasn't even looking at the health bar. I was getting ready to go back around and start smacking. I wasn't even looking at the health bar. He just died? Just like that? Just... That's crazy. My god. Alright, Geppetto. Make a name for yourself, Geppetto.
It is always a joy.
This is good for whatever I get next. This is good to take really soon and get Nailing Strike and Pogo Hoppers complete. Faradis is okay, and then Baba Yaga's Mortar, in case I make a mistake, is good, and it saves my Hungry Grass and Hope Diamond.
Now that's what I call a good apprentice. Earn your oil.
Not cool, man. I was trying to Nailing Strike you. Okay, I'm gonna make an incredibly stupid and risky move. I'm gonna try to make it less stupid right now. Yeah, don't level up.
Remember what I taught you, my brave scoundrels?
Don't get into combat.
Triangle can be made. Oh.
Okay.
A few taps and I'll be fine.
Dude, you know what's really weird that I just realized about Ravenswatch and their like release times? Is there a Romeo and Juliet game coming out or something? No, I guess Black Myth Wukong and Wukong did not release near each other at all. Never mind. Never mind. I was going to say, Geppetto came out like right near Liza P coming out. And I remember I'm like, why am I experiencing Geppetto in 2 video games back to back? And then Black Myth Wukong and then playing Wukong and Ravenswatch, I was like, I'm doing the same thing. I wonder if we are going to be getting the Romeo and Juliet game soon.
That's my little scoundrel. The stuff dreams are made of.
Black Lotus would be kind of sick. Not that I really need Black Lotus. Oh, wait, can you die so I'm not in combat? This is very manageable right now. I might leave this here for rerolls if I want rerolls in the very end. I know I said like at a certain point I'm just kind of okay with it, whatever I get. But I just thought about Black Lotus. It's like an incredible heal. What's offered? Am I finally getting vitality? Okay, I wasn't given rerolls, so we'll just do this. Can this please be a chest? Yeah. incredible, man. That's incredible. Holy shit.
We've still much work to do.
It just needs to be large family or family meeting. It's either attack speed or it's more dummies. They both kind of do the same thing in my mind. Or you can kind of like look at them the same way. I am going to wait a little bit. Oh my god, and I have a yellow wish now.
Always knew when he was telling the truth.
I don't really need more. Taking more Ogre Blood is like 200 or 20 damage, so you definitely take that. But... oh my god.
You picked a fight with the wrong inventor.
Yeah, let's do that. Nibelungen Ring is also probably the next ultimate I'd want. Or next legendary I'd want. Dude, the nailing strike going in is so funny.
I'll teach my scoundrels to dance.
It's like a lot of armor right now. Ace of Spades is good. We'll go dash cooldown. I guess I could go dash charge there. Dash cooldown's good though for nailing strike, because again, you want to go in
For little perspective.
and then instantly dash out of that, because if you don't dash out of it, you see how long it takes to move versus that.
I am most pleased to see you, my friend.
Let me see one of them. Let me see one of the two. Unfortunate. I've seen large family once.
Distance.
Not seen family meeting in all these rerolls on talents. Oh, I could pull more rerolls. Dude, they're just like flying in circles around these enemies. Is this really going to come down to searching for a key again? Just mark off the point.
Make me proud.
Oh my god, man. I love seeing the nailing strike go in. I really do. I'm glad I took it.
Nailing tacks in a row. Steady
Okay,
now.
so I do have a ritual, and that's going to be Arthur? Alexander. Arthur.
The lights are starting to dim.
That was a little risky. Okay, I do have that checkpoint there. I really gotta go get this heal. That was a little risky to go for. to be fair, it still is 140 vitality with 42 armor on that, so it's like, it's not bad.
With a burn!
That's like half health in a run with like no healing fountains.
Excellent benchmark.
What do I care more about rerolling for? Black Lotus and Nibelungen Ring? Or one of these two talents? I think one of these two talents. My god.
I wonder if I could buy them.
That sucks. I think it's the only talent that I haven't seen.
That's my little scoundrel.
Family meeting.
I need to pace myself. You chose the wrong side.
Spawn that bomb on me. Dude, it's crazy how much they put outside their refugees. Like, all this just to have, like, a dude try to steal my hook diamond or something.
No strategy.
I once revived a swallow who'd been given up for dead.
Sure, I'll take the 5.
Did you see?
Tragic protector. For a gentle you have brought
Take the damage.
My spell can give you. Can you
Don't
feel
really need those abilities.
power coursing through your veins?
There is always a strange calm right before the experiment.
She teleported to the same spot.
Earn your oil. This nightmare could have taught us much. Fear brings out the best in some people.
Don't do it, guys. Don't do it. Okay. The heals are incredible.
Nothing like height for little perspective.
Oh my god. They heal for so much. What does Nailing Strike do? 51.
Excellent benchmark.
55.
Now that's what I call a good apprentice.
Like, this isn't unkillable, but it is kind of unkillable. Like, this might be enough to just... If I had, like, 2 mermaid tears, 2 or 3 mermaid tears, I think this would be enough to just stand still and keep on hitting because of oiled mechanisms. Sadly, they're not doing enough damage for me to really test that. Let's try it on this guy. $2,100 on a dummy head? Yeah, this is kind of an incredible build. Let's see on Baba Yaga. I'll try to potentially just not move and just set up on Baba Yaga and stand and slap. I don't think anything does 335 damage. And I really don't want to do this. I don't want to take more damage because of that. I don't think I want anything in here. I'll just take Golden Coat because I don't want any of those curses. I don't want to flip my armor. I don't want a longer special cooldown. And I don't want to take more damage, even though I have enough health too, because I want to test the theory I was just talking about.
Like nailing tacks in a row.
The shadows want to devour Avalon, but they shall not triumph. I need your aid to vanquish
I'm also not picking my talent because I am very hopeful that Baba Yaga's shop has a reroll. Again, these both won't impact my build. Like, hopefully my dummies don't die. Lightning Rod dummies, I guess, could impact my build because I have 317 damage, but I'd prefer to just see one of the other two. And again, it's not going to change my build that much taking it right now. Now, Bomb Reserve on the ultimate would be pretty good.
Stand back while I open a passage.
Even like the super mecha puppet
Animates the corpse of my brother Ar.
would be pretty good, but I don't think I need it.
Summon your courage and return my brother to his eternal rest quickly.
Of all my escapers.
Okay, he's beating the shit out of them. What was that? Oh, I was looking for a double ultimate. That's meh. Raven Effigy, or I mean, Ring of Dispel is kind of hard to pull off. I don't think any of these really matter. Guess Raven Effigy to heal them. I'm gonna go see if I want to buy anything in shop and then just go start the boss right now. Try to save some time on this video. Yeah, I'll save it for Baba Yaga. Alright, let's see what we can do.
Show 'em your stuff.
I guess this would be a test, right? That's insane, man. That's insane. Someone commented, do you think they should give the Chapter 3 bosses more health? If you watch the 4-man Okage stream and you saw how long that boss can take, no. Again, I know it's a challenge run, but no. Please no. These all don't really matter that much. And no reroll, kind of sucks. Pick up that, and then we'll pick up a cookie. Oh wait, why did I do that? I should have taken this and then leveled up one of these. I'll go Bomb Reserve. Yeah, I should have leveled up these, especially Bomb Reserve. I think I could have got that to Legendary and got them more damage. Instead, I grabbed a cookie and shield. I'm testing. I don't think I could take this hit. Yeah, I don't want to actually die and lose all my Hoover Grass. But like, All other damage is kind of non-consequential. Dude, the leaps on them with pogo hoppers is kind of insane. I do like that they do get the pogo stick foot when you do that. I don't think they have that. Oh my god, I actually made that? Alright, let's try to set up on her. I'm gonna wait for her to do one round of this. So I kind of could just take all the damage. I could kind of just sit in that for the most part. Good stuff. Okay, let's see what we got. 73,000. All these builds have been like right around the same. 46,000. Dude, this was a fun build. This was a really good run. Getting these three complete. Kind of insane. And then you have Black Lotus at the end. Dude, that was a really, really fun Geppetto run. I hope you guys enjoyed that one. I will catch you later, hopefully tomorrow. Or this might be the same day. They might have patch notes on Friday. Please. Please. The 16th. Please. Alright, catch you guys later. Peace.